Time for the Privateers Cup sprint race as we have a look at how they line up. John Briggs, for the second meeting in a row, has drawn the #1 spot from Rod Nash. Position number 2. Position 3 is Greg Crick. He makes his return in the Ericsson Trust Bank car. And Mal Rose out of position 4.
Out of 5, Trevor Ashby and Darcy Russell. Alongside out of 6, Jeff Kendrick, the local lad, and Danny Osborne in the colour scan forward.
Getting set for a start. Both guys on the front row. First time here in a V8 Supercar. Away we go. Briggs has got the inside run into the first corner, but Rod Nash got away to a blinder. Mel Rose has come up into third. Greg Crick gets through in fourth. Darcy Russell getting the squeeze on the inside from Trevor Ashby. But they all get away okay. Now have a look at John Briggs coming through. Storming through on the inside, but he has to settle for second at the moment.
Well, you can see Briggs really struggling for traction there. Looks like he really lit the rear tyres up, and that allowed Nash just to get a car length in front, sweep across to take the lead into the first turn, and I'll lead them across the top. Barbagallo corner, down to all cold for the first time. Big pack of snarling V8s. The Privateers really on fire at WA today.
This would be a real feather in Rod Nash's cap if he can hang in there and win this race. He hasn't won a sprint on the inside. Greg Crick, here he comes. He makes his return after his young charger, Dean Croswell, had such a good round last week at Malala. And here comes Briggs on the inside. They come flying down Simcoe Straight into Yokohama, and Briggs has got the lead.
Yeah, nice conservative. Oh, big brake lock up there from Nash as we look out the back there. The Lansvale Smash Repairs. Dulux Auto Colour Commodore. Trevor Ashby at the wheel. Involved in a nasty accident with Mark Scape in practice yesterday. The car repaired and running competitively here today.
It's all happening out the front there. That was a great move by John Briggs down the inside. And that's the thing about this racetrack here. These opportunities to pass. If you get a good run out of that corner down the main straight, it's down Simcoe Straight. It's a really good opportunity to get past. And Nash goes so easy. He's off in the sand.
That's blown his chances. He was going so well. Now
for a great start.
And he's going to be last. He's back in 8th spot. Yep, Danny Osborne goes through. So Rod Nash, hard luck for him. He was right in the thick of it. Now he's right at the back of it.
We saw John Briggs applying the pressure as they came down to Yokohama corner that first time around. Big brake lock, and Brock finds himself right out in the scenery. So the pack really shuffling around. Last time across it was Briggs, Nash, Crick, Rose, Ashby, Darcy Russell, Kendrick and Osborne. Big dive down the inside by Trevor Ashby to Yokohama. And another battle going further back. It's Kendrick.
Ashby looking through on the inside. Jeff Kendrick, the local driver. In the PMFM entry there, he's dicing it out with Darcy Russell. Darcy's first trip across here to the west, but Crick is on fire. Have a look at the battle further back. It's good Privateers sprint race, this one.
Plenty of biff and barge. You can see the damage to the back of the Lansvale car there from that altercation yesterday. But it doesn't seem to be affecting the speed of the car. Trevor fast and competitive here. Lap 3 of 4.
At least he's got the right business there to fix that car in Atlanta next week.
He's shown some great form this year on 2 occasions. He's finished leading Privateer on the day. He hasn't yet won a Privateers Cup sprint.
Riding with Mal Rose in the Fairfax Community Classifieds Commodore. One of the many Privateers running more and more rounds in the championship this year. At the moment looking very competitive in the points battle. 444 points to Smurden and Mazira, who lead on 482.
Well, John Briggs, he is set for his 3rd win in the Privateers Cup sprint. If he can hang in there and handle the challenge coming from Greg Crick, we have got just one more lap left to run. There's the gap. There it is, coming down the main straight, the Dunlop straight here at Barbagallo. Can Briggs hang on? Greg Crick is doing everything he can. He's got about a second to try and bridge if he's going to do anything about John Briggs.
Look at this down the inside. Russell sneaking up the inside of Danny Osborne. Nash now coming back, trying to pick up a couple of positions before this sprint is over. But Danny Osborne proving a bit of a tough customer right at the back of the field here. Rod Nash trying to get back to that position he pulled out of the hat yesterday. Keep in mind the starting positions for this sprint race have nothing to do with qualifying pace. They're drawn out of hat on Saturday, and really they have to make the best of it, and always puts on a great show for the TV cameras.
He's the main man now in the Super Cheap Autos Ford, John Briggs. He comes out of coal. He's on the way, and it is going to be number 3. If he can just hang in there for a bit longer. Cricky is too far behind.
It's a good effort by John Briggs. Cricky has no chance of catching him now, and he's on a nice consistent drive to win this one. Sliding onto the front straight out of Yokohama, and a good win.
Certainly helps when you start from pole as John Briggs gets his 3rd Privateers Cup sprint race win. Well done to the Queenslander. In for second, Greg Crick in the Trust Bank Ericsson Commodore, and Trevor Ashby in for 3rd. Checking the final placings on the Shell Helix race score, another good win for John Briggs, a smooth one at that. Greg Crick in for second from Trevor Ashby. Mal Rose in for fourth from Jeff Kendrick, the local driver, rounding out the top five. Back in sixth, Darcy Russell. Rod Ash worked his way up one position. Danny Osborne in eighth.